What's up and welcome back to the We Are Investing channel, a channel that is dedicated in investing and personal finance. On this video, I want to go over 3 stocks that I think are top buys right now. We have positions in all 3 of these stocks. So before we jump into the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button, ringing that bell, and smashing that like button. And please be aware that there is a Patreon for this page. You get access to a Discord server of 300 members, and you also get to follow the portfolio in real time because we post whenever we open or close a position on the Patreon. Links are provided down below. So let's get started with the video. But first, beer. Cheers, guys. I hope it's a good one. All right, so the portfolio this week was up $12,142.25. The top 5 gainers for this week were Callaway Golf, CVS, NEO, Macy's, and Virgin Galactic. We closed our position in NEO and Macy's. That was a swing trade. We still have positions in Callaway Golf, although we trimmed that position this week, and we did not touch CVS or Virgin Galactic. Now, the 3 stocks that we're going to be talking about on this video are none of these stocks. The first stock is Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA. We are up $1,321 on that position for a total gain right now of 10.27%. Now, I plan to hold Alibaba for quite some time. I'm probably going to hold this for more than a year. And we bought into this stock on December 24th, Christmas Eve, at a share price of $213. And then we added to the position on January 7th at $221.57. So our average price right now for this position is $214.43, which I think is a really strong position because I think that this stock has massive upside potential. Now, if you take a look at the 5-day chart, you can see that the stock was pretty much flat, but it did have its ups and downs. And we bought right at that dash horizontal line, which was pretty much the bottom of the 5-day. We were able to enter into a very good position over this week. And like I said before, our position is really strong. We have a good dollar cost average for this stock. Now, if we look at the 1-year chart, the reason why I bought at the price I did is because we can identify multiple support/resistance. Prior resistance turn into future supports. And if we look at the 1-year chart, we can see multiple instances where we were at around $221 a share. So I added to the position because I am long Alibaba. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of news surrounding this stock right now, which is not good for the company. But the company itself is extremely solid. It is a great company in my personal opinion. And we finally had decent news this week that Alibaba is not included in the China blacklist. Now, even if it was, I wouldn't put much weight behind this because I really think that Alibaba should not be on this list. It's too strong of a company, and Joe Biden, he's not going to be tough on China, in my personal opinion. So I don't think Alibaba has anything to worry about on this front. Now, this stock was included in the lighting round of Mad Money, and Jim Cramer said that Alibaba was a buy. And I agree with him. If I didn't, I wouldn't be including this stock in the top 3 stocks to buy right now. Now, one reason why I think Alibaba has so much upside is because how much it's lagged similar companies in other parts of the world. And China is a very strong country for e-commerce. That economy is growing at a great rate, and that's going to be good for Alibaba stock. Now, if we look at similar companies, the first is in Africa, that's Jumia, and then the other is in Latin America, that is Mercado Libre. If we look at how those stocks have performed over the last year, we can see that Jumia is up 489.86%, Mercado Libre is up 175%, and Alibaba is up 1.61%. So there is tremendous upside when you compare it to other stocks. All right, the second stock on the list is ODT Therapeutics Incorporated. We are up $1,050 on this position for a total gain right now of 7.69%. We opened up this position this week on January 4th, for an average share price of $19.50. Now this stock on Friday after hours is having a hell of a day. It is up 8.02% in the after hours trading. And one of the reasons why I got into this stock is if you look at the 1-year chart, you can see that the stock has been banged up. It is down 34.85%. But if you look at the chart at the bottom, you can see that we are setting higher lows and higher highs, indicating that the stock might be rebounding and it could return to its prior highs in the 1-year chart. That is what I'm betting on for this stock. Now, this stock was included in a Barron's article titled 3 Beaten Down Stocks Insiders Scooped Up as 2020 Ended. And we did a video solely on this company where we talked about all the insider buyings, and there is a lot, especially recently, which is an indication that people within the company are liking the company and think the stock is undervalued, and they're putting their own money and buying up stock, which is a very bullish sign for a company, especially a therapeutic company that is in a clinical trial. So they might think that they are going to pass this clinical trial, they are going to get their drug approved, and that should increase the share price a very large amount. And that sentiment is also provided in a Seeking Alpha article dated January 8th. The title for this article is ODT Therapeutics Likely Taxotere Approval Means Company is Undervalued. Now this drug, taxotere, is a chemotherapy treatment indicated for treatment of HER2 negative metastatic breast cancer. Now this company will press ahead with a new drug application and NDA submission in mid-2021, which the author believes is likely to be approved since taxotere is an oral treatment with infrequent dosing regimen. And there are some analysts with a price target of $50 a share for this stock, and the author agrees with that price target. Now let me give you a little background information about this drug and why it has so much potential. It deals with breast cancer, which is a very serious illness, a very popular illness. So many people get breast cancer. Now this is a chemotherapeutic drug, but instead of taking it through an IV, you take it orally. And you only take it once every 3 weeks instead of going in for regular chemotherapy every week. So it is going to improve the quality of life while someone is under chemotherapy for breast cancer. And that alone will make this drug more popular. It would be the preferred choice if it works well and there are not very serious side effects, which I don't know if there's going to be. I'm not a scientist. I do not know a lot about medicine. But that is the value of this drug at a very high level. So yes, I do think that there is potential. Insiders are buying. The stock seems cheap when you take a look at the charts. All three of those combined make it a top buy right now in my personal opinion. Now the third stock on the list is Immersion, ticker symbol IMMR. We are up 15.61% on this stock for a total gain of $835. I wish I was able to buy more shares. I thought it was going to continue to drop and I was going to be able to build up a stronger position. I bought into the stock and then it started to rally and I wasn't able to build a very strong position, but that's okay. Gains are gains. We bought the stock at $10.70. Now if you look at this stock, you can see that over the last week, the stock is up 9.57%, and over the last month, the stock is up 44.96%. But we're not trading at all-time highs right now. Let's see if this bounce is able to break those prior highs and continue to set higher highs and higher lows, because that would be bullish. Now, the play for this stock is a swing trade prior to earnings if we get a decent enough run up in the share price. And that is because I think that earnings are going to be really good for this company because of the royalties that they're going to get for the PlayStation 5 controller, which they include the haptic technology into. This company has a patent on that technology, and every controller that PlayStation sells, this company is going to get a royalty from it. And we know that the PlayStation 5 controller is booming right now. So many people love that technology, and that is why people are speculating that maybe Microsoft might come to Immersion, ask them if they can provide this technology into their controllers, and then Immersion is selling this technology to PlayStation, Sony, and Microsoft for the Xbox. Sentiment is included in an article that states that after the success of PlayStation 5 and the strong reviews for the controller, Sony's gaming rival Microsoft Corporation is considering adding haptic technology to controllers. So let's see what happens here. But if that does happen and we get that news, this stock is going to, it is going to soar, because now earnings are going to double. This technology is in both of the competitors. That is royalties. Well, I don't know what the deal would be with Microsoft. I'm assuming it would be royalties, or maybe it's a lump sum of money. I don't know. I don't know if anything's going to happen. It's pure speculation. Let's wait and see what happens here. But that is going to be a big injection of cash for Immersion, and that is a very good thing for this company. So even though the stock is continuing to increase, I'm probably going to be adding to this position. Let's see if we get any kind of dip. I really want to see what happens if we break those all-time highs. That's going to be a huge factor. That's going to be a big indication on whether or not I should add now or wait to add to this position. Let's see what happens. If you are part of the Patreon, you will be notified when I add to this position, if I add to it. All right, so that wraps it up for the top 3 stocks to buy right now. I definitely think these stocks are in good positions and you could enter into a position and probably make money. But I'm not a professional advisor. I'm not telling you what to do, and I'm just giving you my personal opinion. Now, one other stock that I just want to add to your radar, I'm going to be doing a video on this stock because I am seeing things that are very interesting, and this could mean money for us investors. That stock is Romeo Power. We entered into a position at $19.98 a share. Hit that notification bell, join the notification gang so that you will be alerted when I do a video on Romeo Power, so that you are aware of this opportunity and why it's an opportunity in my opinion. All right, guys, that wraps it up. If you liked the video, please consider returning the favor by hitting that subscribe button, ringing that bell, and smashing that like button. Also, be aware of links down below. We got the Patreon, a Facebook group, promotional links to Webull and Robinhood that will get you free stocks. It will give the channel free stocks. It really helps out the channel. But outside of that, you know the deal. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And this is We Are Investing, and together we are invincible. See ya!